Hi, it's Sandra, and thank you for joining me again as we talk about all the costumes I've made since having my son, and I'm here with costume number 3. Are we ready for the reveal? It was Calypso Daquiri. Now, Calypso Daquiri was started sometime in the winter between 2023 and 2024, and she was made knowing that in 2024 in April I was doing my first intensive again since COVID and since having my son, and there was a lot of feelings around that. I'm a nervous flyer in the first place, and I struggled with postpartum anxiety after my son, particularly with the idea of leaving him. It was very difficult for a while, so the idea of getting on a plane was quite hard. And this, was a really understanding organizer, and it was great because it was close to home. It was Michigan, in Lansing, near Lansing, I believe. Not Dearborn, but I think out Lansing. Anyway, it was Garnet and the Habibi dancers. She was an exceptional host. Everyone I met with was. They were so understanding. It was such a wonderful experience. I couldn't have asked for a first one back to be better. They have a wonderful community there for dance. So if you're in Detroit, look them up if you're looking for classes and you're in that area. Not Detroit, sorry, Michigan. But look them up. I'll see if I can find a link for her stuff for you if you're looking for classes out that way. Hi, books. I'm talking. Stuck books. Oh my gosh. Now you're stuck with 2 cloths. Technical difficulties, excuse me. Whoopie. I know. Here, do you want to be part of it? Oh my god. Okay. Books is having a need for attention. So with intensive, there's usually a gala show, and there was. And I was like, okay, I want to make a costume for the gala show because I want to do Caribbean fusion or like a blend. I kind of had an idea. I've had this beautiful satin since my grandma was still alive, and I know she loved this one, and I was like, it's time. I think I also had, when everything stops, suddenly gives you a chance to think, and just thinking about losses and life and how time moves. I was like, you got to stop sitting on some of your favorite fabrics and do something with them. So I thought to commemorate the first one back, I was going to use a fabric I thought was really special to me, because we're always so hesitant to cut those fabrics and to use them, because what if you mess up? And that is always a risk. And like now to see some stains on the hem and there's a run in it, I'm like, oh, it hurts. But it's better than it sitting in a bin and not getting used. I'd rather it got danced in and sweat on and lived in and enjoyed. And I'm really happy with how this came out. So I started it and finished it in time for Michigan. And I remember that clearly because it was a difficult time. My son finally started some preschool, like daycare part-time, just 2 days a week to start, and then up to 3. But once you start daycare, it's kind of like you don't start daycare, because what you do is you just bring home plague after plague after plague. So Felix was sick a lot, I was sick a lot, and it felt like paying for something and not having the time to work and being sick. The good news about a project like this is you can actually work on it when you're sick on the couch. And there was a period there I had lost my voice. I was so sick for over a month. So I was like, I remember it vividly, and I was like, what's going to happen? And the week before I was supposed to leave to teach, I had no voice. And I called my doctor again. I was like, help! He's like, you just finished antibiotics. I don't know what else I can do. I was like, we'll try again. So we tried some more, and we got through it. I also got sick when I was there. It was a rough time. That was a rough period. It stayed with me a lot. But you persevere and you get through it, and it's better. Much less sickness now. It's better. This is books. Okay, Buffy. Thank you. You've had your moment. So let's talk about it now. I remember the era and the time period it came from. Again, it was a good project to have because it was all hand sewn, no glue. Glue and toddlers, not a good mix. Or little rhinestones everywhere in the beads. So all the bandings hand sewn on. All the beads were hand sewn on. All the flowers hand sewn on. The flowers are a mix. I bought these little ones, and these big ones are special to me because my dear friend Alyssa had made them for me as a gift many, many years ago when she was a teenager and had free time to use on a costume one day. So I used the fabric that was special to me and my flowers that I was saving from Alyssa. So it's very nice to have them on here. Those were the big ones. Did the classic V-shape belt because it's my favorite shape. 2 pieces, front and back. And then when I initially finished this costume, when it did the gala show, it didn't have fringe yet. I didn't add fringe till sometime, I might have added it this year actually, either sometime last year or early in this year. I was like, it should have fringe. So I just used light pink satin ribbon because I felt like it wasn't like obstructive to the print and it kind of blended in. And then when light hits it in low light, you just see these hints of sparkle moving, which is what I wanted because the skirt really is the star of this costume. That's the point, is the print right here. And this is meant to blend and complement it and add that like accent to it. And Calypso Daquiri, because it's meant to do, it can do belly dance and Caribbean fusion events. And one of my favorite designs that I had come up with, it's its 3rd time doing it. The first one I mean a while ago, I want to say 2016, and then there was like a 2017 one, and then here we are. So I will show you some close-ups of Calypso Daquiri. So here is Calypso Daquiri up close now in December 2025. And she was completed in April 2024, start of April, end of March. I think end of March. She has satin ribbon flowers with Swarovski sew-ons in the center, Rivoli. Oh, I can't remember what your cut's called. Rivoli, that's the rose peach color, which is beautiful, and crystal AB. So we intermix those 2 colors. And the bra and belt is all sewn, no glue here. Sew on preciosa rhinestone banding set in plastic in the white setting. Glass pearls, glass beads, I think they're preciosa. And some sew on Swarovskis. So it's a mix of the banding in rose and a pattern, and then the pearls, rhinestones, and beads. I absolutely love this one. Again, not the first time I did a design like this. This is the 3rd one. I actually recently shared number 2 of it, not too long ago, from pre-COVID. Let's see if anyone remembers which one it is or recognizes the design pattern. Skirt is this beautiful printed, really lightweight satin, no stretch to it. Showing some signs of wear though. It got some stains at the front of the hem. Makes me a little sad. I'll pull it off eventually and soak it and see if I can't get them out. Has a body stocking and 2 armbands, which is nice. Crinoline trim, 2-inch all the way around. My favorite length of it is the 2-inch one. Let's see the back. The floofs of this. So it's hard to see because my hips are now so much bigger. They've always been bigger than Molly mannequins, but now they're like notably bigger, so I have to clip the belts on for the costume to stay on her. I just center the V there. The back while we're looking. I really love this one. I like how the rows sort of meet at the back. And this one didn't initially have the fringe, and then I decided to add it later because I felt like it would benefit from the movement, and I chose light pink because I felt like it wasn't really visible. It blended in a lot, and you just got the hints of sparkle and motion, especially when you're in lower light and you're moving. So there is Calypso Daquiri. I can't look at this one and not think of my Grandma Zoe, which is a nice thought. She was still alive when I got the fabric, and she loved it. I think she'd be very happy to see what we did with it. So thank you for looking.